Can I give you a little bit of a tip on how I cut through the clutter, excuse me, on Twitter? The idea is that I want to get relevant information that actually I care about, not all the fluff and everything else. This is Twitter. This is TweetDeck for Twitter. The address is tweetdeck.twitter.com. And what you're able to do is make columns and have hyper-specific searches for really whatever you want with unlimited categories, or there might be a limit, but I just haven't found it yet. So a very quick rundown on how you do it. You go to tweetdeck.twitter.com. You're logged into your Twitter account. It's Mr. London over here. You add a column. These are all the things that you can search for. So if you have a general kind of go-to column, you can have your messages, you can have your home feed, and things like that. But if you're looking for, say, something like in the NFT space or crypto space or whatever, and you're looking for something specific, I'm going to show you something cool here. You go into search, say, Goblin Town, because I have a few of those. You can choose between hashtag Goblin Town and Goblin Town. I like to use the song's hashtag on this one, so I like to get all the data, but some people might be a little bit more specific. And what else I like to do is I like to exclude. You can include specific words that very, very specific. If you're looking for something like hyper specific, I like to generally exclude things like giveaway. Press enter there. Giveaways. And things along those lines. So then it comes up here. Whoops, I guess I have to format that. So you don't have to put the negative there. This exact trade if you're looking for something very specific, or you can follow specific people that say specific things. So just say like Elon Musk and Doge. That would be something that you'd want to kind of pull up here if that's what you're tracking. And I would also like to have kind of a minimum amount of likes, tweets, retweets, or whatever, just so that I can kind of cut through the thousands of just random ones. So for me, I just do more than 10 likes. It's not a universal filter, but it works. So if I click on look at this, I'm looking at all the people within the last little bit who have mentioned Goblin Town, and I guess it includes the hashtags and ads too. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I can put this on alerts. I can put this on. Basically, I have this open from whenever I'm trading. So if I was doing anything for, let's say, I could do profiles, I could do messages, but let's just do another one. Board Ape Yacht Club. Say it's the same thing. Exclude giveaway or giveaways. Sort of thing. And with Board Ape Yacht Club, it's a little bit more famous. So I'd do a little bit more of a level of engagement, say more, like 15, 20, 25 or something along those lines. Just for whatever, you can play with these to see what works. Add that column here. Whoops, excuse me. Press search here, and you can add another column for another column. Now I have Goblin Town. I have Board Ape Yacht Club. I can get hyper specific on here, like let's see another one here. Rare apes. Let's actually go into say people. So say we're looking up this person right here, baby G 420 520. Oops, there he is. You can do the same type of filters. So if this particular person or influencer or whatever it is talking about, he may or may not be an influencer. It's a random person. If you are this person, you're just a random grab. You can say exact phrase. He likes to use the RAYC. So if you're looking for whales or influencers or whatever that start talking about a specific project that you really want to, oops, excuse me, this is include this exact phrase. Include, here we go. Any of these words. Yeah, so all of these words, they all have to check out any of these words, very specific. This exact phrase, hyper specific. So you do this here, we're looking for this person mentioning this, and then it kind of filters out all their stuff. Now, the beauty about all this is that it's all on one screen, so I can scroll and I can see everything kind of simultaneously. I can also set up, alerts or my own scheduled tweets or whatever it is. I can have my home timeline so that I can see, what's kind of happening in this space. But say, I want to be able to see my home timeline, but then I don't want to see like all the contests or sign up here or whatever it is, because I find those things useless, or the retweets or things like that. You can basically narrow all those down to unlimited. So I have lists for each one of these categories, each one of these people or whatever it is. It auto refreshes and all that good stuff. So this is browser based. Go to tweetdeck.twitter.com and then be able to see a little bit more than one thing at one time. Okay, good luck.